Hello, my loves. If you're new here, thank you for being here. I just want you to know that I appreciate your time and I like to keep it real here. There's no script. There's nothing. If you want to subscribe and you want to like, you will. Okay? I'm getting into it today. I'm getting straight into it. I recorded this video a few minutes, in the beginning of my day. And the baby woke up and I was only able to get 2 minutes in. I will still attach it because time wasted is time never found again. And I'm not trying to waste mine and I'm not trying to waste yours. So has July and June, June and July been crazy for you? I don't know what it is. But like everyone I know has been going through the ringer. The absolute ringer. Even like bigger YouTubers that I watch that are kind of like into spirituality, they are like, there's a lot of energy going on right now. How are you feeling? How are you doing? And I'm like, not okay. But I'm good. But I'm good. Ooh, you know what? I wanted to do the shoulder moment and I'm feeling better already. So it has been crazy. Can you relate to that? Like, so insane. Like, anything and everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, which is fine. I'm okay with things going wrong because it teaches you a lesson. And perspective is everything. Yes, I'm sitting on my floor. I thought I could put my camera up there, but I can't. Perspective is everything. And how you go about life after you learn these lessons is very, 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 very important. I just almost like don't even have words, but I do want to say this. If you are experiencing a really hectic month where you're crying a lot or just feeling like you want to cry a lot or having a lot of really not so great relationship things happen, or money issues, or anything along the lines of that, I genuinely believe that God is testing you to level you up. That's all it is. Can you handle it? Can you handle accepting that those people who are not treating you good don't belong in your life? Can you accept that you should be in different places with different people doing different things? Not there. You don't fit in that space anymore, and that's okay. God is just trying to level you up. That's my perspective. Now, for the money issue, listen, some of you might not agree with this and some of you might, but money is really an energy thing. And if you have a negative emotion around money, you don't have a great relationship with it, it doesn't come as easily. And you might push it away or whatever, yada, yada. So my advice for the money thing is to tell yourself, I deserve this. Don't tell people no. Like if people want to pay you for something that you're doing, like a service or whatever it is, don't say, no, it's okay, I'll just do it for fun, whatever. No, know your worth. Do not do that, because the more that you push that away, the more it's not going to come in. Does that make sense? Okay, moving on. I always want this channel to be a space where you feel like you're just talking to a friend and you have someone who's listening and cares and understands and gets it. I want to talk about the things that nobody is talking about because they're too afraid to talk about, or they don't have the cojones to talk about, or they just are trying to look a certain way online, so they just don't cover it. I want to cover it all. I want you to feel confident in your life. Whenever you're watching this, I don't know if it's the month we're in right now. What month are we in? July. We currently have 6 months until the end of the year. And I really think that the reason why everyone is feeling the way that they're not feeling as confident, they're not feeling confident in their business, they might not be feeling confident in their relationships, whatever, yada, yada, is because you, like I said before, God is testing you and you have a choice. You could either say, no, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and I'm going for it. And if I don't fit in those spaces anymore, then so be it. I'm going to make new spaces for myself with new other businesses and other people. Great. Keep on going, because if you don't keep going and you give up right now, what was that other 6 months for? Nothing. And remember what I said, time wasted is time never found again. So I genuinely believe, have to just re-hone in on your goals for this year. Where do you want to go? What do you want to be doing by the end of the year? What types of people and relationships do you want in your life? What do you want for yourself? Hyper focus on that this weekend and the next few days, and get so clear on what it is, and anything that is outside of that, get rid of it. Delete, block, get rid of, say no, I don't have time, no thank you, whatever you need to say, get rid of it. Stop people pleasing. Stop putting yourself down. Stop with the negative talk. Stop with thinking, oh, I'm just going to give up, and do the hard things. Life is hard sometimes. And you know what? Here's another thing. How can you enjoy the goodness of life and all the blessings that God is going to give you and has given you? How do you enjoy that? How do you know it's good? How do you know? I'm going to tell you how you know. Polarity. Okay? The yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the good and the bad. Okay, if you don't go through hard times, how are you going to enjoy the good times? If you don't have a really crappy person in your life to teach you what crappy is, how do you enjoy a good person? How do you know your ideal work situation if you don't go through a situation where you're like, oh, hell no, that is not for me, goodbye. Okay. I feel it too. I feel so freaking weird this past couple months. I almost don't even feel like myself. I feel like I'm coming up for air just to be like, oh my God, that's right. This is who I am. This is where I'm going. This is what I'm doing. And if you're feeling that way, that's really good. I know I'm saying it. It's really good, because God is testing you. He's saying, if you really want that, if you really want to be that person, if you really want that business, that job, that friendship, that relationship, that client, that whatever, that house, whatever it is that you want, that you're trying to manifest, whatever, He's going to test you. Are you ready for that? Just saying, He's not going to be like, okay, here's your Amazon delivery of everything you've been praying for. Enjoy it. No, it doesn't work that way. So enjoy these days, enjoy these tests in the best way you can. A lot of my tests have been around, I'm getting raw with you, money. We had a fraud on one of our accounts that was a lot of money. A lot. It was a scam. It's like this whole big scam thing going around with a moving company. Scam, but they still took the money from me and they're whatever. And then I had another thing happen where the bill was racking up and I wasn't being told that this bill was being racked up. And they're like, oh, by the way, you owe us $8,000. Oh my God, imagine $800. To you, $800 might be a lot of money, or to you, $800 might be, oh, no big deal. To me, it's kind of a big deal. Okay, $800 is still a significant amount of money. And yeah, they're like, you need to pay it today. And same with the moving company and everything like that. So right there, that's, I don't know, I am not going to do $1,300. Okay, whatever. But I realized that if I freak out over this and I'm like, oh my God, I can't, yes, I can. Yes, I can. You can't hold on to your money. You make money to spend money, and it's okay because it will be replaced. Also, another thing I've been going through, and I'm sharing this to relate with you. I am not a victim, and I do not need sympathy. I'm sharing with you because I wonder if you're feeling the same and going through the same thing, okay? I recently thought I made a new friend, and that friend, oh my God, I was warned, I was told not to go there, and I was like, let me see for myself. No. If someone, listen, I understand giving people the benefit of the doubt. But if more than 3 people have warned you about a person, I'm not saying it makes them a bad person. They could have the best intentions with the whatever. But maybe stay away. Maybe stay away. I had a money lesson, a friendship lesson, a business partner lesson. Y'all, here's your reminder to raise your standards. It's okay to have standards. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say, you know what? What you're doing, I don't agree with. The way you act, I definitely don't agree with. And I want nothing to do with that. Because if you associate yourself with those people, you are that. No, thank you. No, thank you. And if you want to tell all your friends that whatever, go ahead. I don't want anything to do with any of it. Swerve. Thank you for the protection. Rejection is protection. Okay, just remember that. Rejection is protection. And sometimes you just have to roll with the punches. Like when I tell you I've had at least 3 people this week, not even a week, these past 2 days reach out to me and be like, oh my God, what the hell is happening? My life is a crazy mess and I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm like literally basically in the same boat as you. It's chaos. This energy right now, this whatever's going on is absolute chaos, but you need to ground yourself in confidence. You need to have confidence. You need to remind yourself of who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, and you do not lose sight of that. I don't care if they don't like you. I don't care what they had to say. I don't care if you don't like what I don't care. You know who you are. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. So keep that at the center of your focus for the next 3 to 6 months, because I feel like this energy is going to test the living life out of us. I am halfway of not being alive because this has been testing me so much. Everything in my life has been testing me, but it's for a reason. And if everything in your life has been testing you, it's for a reason. It's so you can level up and just level up. In the meantime, take some you time. Do your thing. Build up your confidence. Trust yourself. Work out. Show up. Wear fancy clothes. Do things just for you. Go on coffee dates on your own. Take a beach walk on your own. Like create something. Build something. And stop with the negative self-talk. Because I will tell you something, and I will say this in every video. If you say you can't, you never will. Oh, what's on my lip? Ew, what the heck is that? I don't know. Whatever. If you say you can't, you never will. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to tell you straight up everything because someone needs to. Allow me. Okay? In the most loving way, allow me. You need to trust yourself. You need to get quiet to trust that voice in your head that tells you if something is wrong. Trust your gut. Trust everything. And you know what? Have fun. Have fun. I dare you to have fun. Life doesn't need to be so serious all the time. Life doesn't need to be sad, crazy, anxious. It doesn't need to be anything. Do one thing a day that brings out the inner child in you that just makes you feel so good. And you know what? I have heard every excuse in the freaking book from the people that have reached out to me lately that are like, my life is so hard right now. And I'm like, perspective is everything, okay? And if you say you don't have time to do something for yourself, then I can't. Yes, you do. Okay? Have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your business. Have confidence in your life. Have confidence in... Build it up, baby. We have 6 months left to go. Or it just depends on when you're watching this. But whatever. Okay? Imagine how beautiful your life is going to look at the end of this 6 months of you really just focusing. If you use this 6 months to really focus on what you want, Imagine what your life could look like. But I'll tell you right now, if you don't give yourself a chance, you're never going to be able to see that version of you. You're just not. So I hope that you trust yourself a little bit more. You pat yourself on the back and just know, again, if you're going through something right now, which I'm sure you are, because you're on this video and you're watching, everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. Cliche, I know. But everything is going to work out for the greater good. Because life is not happening to you. It's happening for you. And God is here to guide you through it all. He wouldn't be putting you in these situations if he didn't know you could handle them. It's all a test. At the end of each night, I want you to say to yourself, how did I do today? What could I have done better? What could I do better for myself, for the people around me to be better, do better? And start there. And start by treating yourself better, because this energy thing that we're going through right now is happening to everyone. Everyone. Even the people that are like, everything's great right now. Oh my God. Is it though? Or are they just saying that? Okay. Pat yourself on the back for being here. Pat yourself on the back for being honest. And pat yourself on the back because guess who's going to show up, woo, for themselves tomorrow? You are. I'm proud of you. Trust yourself and be confident and show the F up. Because guess what? Most people don't even show up. Showing up is literally 90% of the battle. Side note, I had a girlie text me today. She's actually the one who did my tan. She's amazing. I'm going to put her YouTube below. She's a gem of a human being. Thank you, God, for putting her in my life. Real AF. And that's the type of people that I like. They show up, they show out, and they do what they say they're going to do. And she gave that compliment to me today. Thank you for saying, what did she say? Thank you for doing the things that you say you'll do. I was like, I received that. And my advice to you is show up. Show up for yourself first. Yes. But also show up for the people in your life that deserve it. And all the rest of the people that don't deserve it, whew, to the wind, baby. To the wind. You don't need to worry about them. You don't need to worry about what he said, she said, they said. Oh this, oh that. Let it go. It's not serving you anymore. Okay? We don't have time for that here. We don't have time for drama. We don't have time for gossip. We don't have time for two-faced people. We don't have time for feeling bad for ourselves. We don't have time for that. Nothing but love and confidence and respect here. Okay? That's all I have to say. And you know what? I hope that you take this 6-month challenge and you write down all the things that you are hoping for in the next 6 months. And I hope you get everything in divine timing that you hoped for. I really do. I really do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And don't remember to pat yourself on the back, okay? I love you. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. And please forgive me for not uploading every single day for the past couple days because it's been chaos. It's been chaos. SOS. But I'm here. I'm showing up. And I'm doing the things that I say I'm going to do. Okay? Amen. Love you. Bye.